Hey guys, it's Strategist, and it's been quite a long time since I put out a video that I damn near forgot how I recorded videos in the first place. But don't worry, here we are. I've managed to figure it out, obviously, and what better way to kick off a video than with a little bit of summoning. I've had pretty horrendous luck lately, and I'm not getting my hopes up over this one. This one's just for a little bit of fun. I've been spending my orbs pretty willy-nilly yet again. Not really much a point to save them anymore when you have such a developed roster like I do. I also want to talk about the state of the game once we get further into the video. But, ooh, hey! You know, I've actually been really wanting a Legault. This is my first one, and he's got Attack Tactic at 4-star rarity, right? Let's take a quick look here. The cleaner looks really nice. Cleaner, yep. Swift Strike at 5 and Attack Tactic at 4. Beautiful. Awesome. Already I'm considering this summoning a success, which may seem a little bit sad to most of you, but for the majority of people, I think it's exactly what you'd expect after playing this game for quite a while. Another cruddy Corrin. I don't need Corrin. I'm kind of hoping that they demote Ike in their upcoming whatever. Oh, hey, we actually got a 5-star. It's Jafar. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. I already have a plus speed Jafar, so I'll probably feed this one to the one I already have. I think speed and attack boons are the best for Jafar. They're the best for every unit, to be honest. And no Tiki, just a Roderick. But he's got dual rally, so that's not bad. I don't like how they're power creeping skills, per se. You know, with the rally up attack sort of thing, that basically makes more than just other support skills defunct. Not liking it very much. So the state of the game, in my opinion, I don't like it very much, but I am a devout Fire Emblem fan, and I think if I wasn't already so committed and invested to Fire Emblem and this game in the first place, I probably would have quit. But like I said, with the aforementioned reasons, that is why I'm still in the game, and I probably will be for the most part. And now, for the meat of this video, the entire reason I made it in the first place, is this, my first plus 10. I could have had him maybe a year sooner if I had my priorities in the correct order, focusing on getting existing units stronger rather than filling out my roster even further, promoting 5 stars. I really should have been focusing on one unit or a couple of them, a handful of them all along, trying to get them to plus 10. And now Robin is my first plus 10 unit, and now he's going to be my lead unit and my supported unit, which is the entire reason behind the Mimi thumbnail. Robin is my new best friend now. But not everything is negative, per se. Robin is my second favorite character, mostly due in the fact that he embodies pretty much everything that I would imagine myself to be were I in the fictional universe of Fire Emblem in the first place. Even before Awakening ever came out, I kind of imagined, everybody has imagined this at one point or another, you know, if you were in this universe, what would you be? And I was like, oh, I'd be, you know, a magic user and a sword user, because I like, you know, both of them. And here comes this character who's the perfect, damn near perfect embodiment of what I had already imagined previously. And that's probably why I like Awakening so much, and Robin also. So just because I wasn't able to get Ike merged super high, I'm probably lucky to have him at plus 5 or plus 4. I don't remember. The way it is, it's been so long. Like, how being a free-to-play player, how would you even get that far in the first place with a 5-star only character? That's pretty astonishing, I think. I'm very lucky to have gotten him as far as I did, but I've invested way more resources into Robin, and I think he deserves the spot a little bit more. If you noticed in the gameplay, all of my characters are wearing the gold accessories, so yes, I did manage to struggle through it as well. The abyssal difficulty is abysmal, and I honestly don't like that they put it into the game, because I'm just, like, dreading whenever they come by now. Like, I used to think Infernal was kind of difficult. That's nothing compared to abysmal. The reason why I play games is to unwind and relax, and Abyssal is the complete opposite of that. Fuck, man. What can I say about Abyssal that everyone else hasn't already thought or said? So we'll just leave it at that. If you're curious how exactly I did manage to complete all of them thus far, it was with my plus speed, +1 minus HP, by the way. Brydelia, who I did break down, finally gave her Brave Bow Plus. I would usually use the build of Double Savage Blow with Life and Death, Desperation, and I think Drawback, and Luna, Moonbow, stuff like that, depending on the situation. I would, tediously make my way through it, make a mistake, retry, do a different approach, and eventually, through attrition, complete it. And here we are. Okay. Bond deepening with Robin. I can already see the picture of Ike in my head fade away. Who is that boy? Oh, man. It's been a long and tough road. And I'm going to be completing as many other merge projects as possible as well. I think I might actually be saving my feathers for in case they do demote Ike. They really should at this point, considering he literally got absolutely power creeped in every way by his legendary version. So, I mean, at this point, they might as well. So, I may just start saving my feathers in anticipation of this, but then again, I would also have to be able to get the 4-star version of him in the first place, and if memory serves correctly, I had difficulty getting Hinata for quite a while, and now I've got a bunch of them, and I don't know what to do with them. So, things come and go in the game. So, the state of the game that I wanted to talk about, I don't like it very much. I feel like it's going in a negative direction, but that could also be due to the fact that the game itself is winding down. It's been around for almost 2 years. Hopefully they'll have some really good and fun stuff coming up on the anniversary, one of which being, demoting a lot of 5-star units again. Come to think of it, I'm also surprised Robin never got a legendary tome of his own. Watch Soren just decimate this Tiki. Fuck yeah. I think Soren's definitely an underrated unit. But the state of the game, the way that they're coming out with, like people used to complain about power creep a lot back in the day, especially in the days of A-Ra. I think I've always said that power creep was like a natural progression, because why would you want to summon on a banner that's basically the same thing as the next, right? It doesn't make any sense. Why would you, spend orbs on a banner with A-Ra in it if she doesn't do anything better than anything else? It just doesn't make sense. So power creep is a natural progression of a game. The issue that I have is with skills that are kind of going above and beyond what other skills in other categories can even hope to achieve. Because of Rally Up Attack, we will likely be seeing other counterparts of that ability, like rally up speed, rally up defense, you know, stuff like that. Hone speed, hone attack are now, once they come into better circulation, that's the word, those skills along with Defiant, but Defiant skills were already defunct as soon as they were launched. They will become essentially inert, and you would never want to use them under any circumstance, you know, because we got, with Rally Up Attack, all you need to do is one little action and everybody's got the boost, right? So what's the point of using other premium C skills like Attack Tactic? You know, it's just, maybe that's just the progression of the game, but I'm just not particularly happy with it. But that's probably just the free-to-play side of me talking here. I don't know, man. I'm kind of meh about this game. I'm not too far in either direction anymore, I think. It's hard to explain, but I feel like you guys know what I'm talking about. Especially when I don't write down stuff beforehand. It's hard to explain. But, like I said at the beginning of the video, being an avid Fire Emblem fan, I'll probably stick with this game till the bitter end. You know? And